All right, what is up? I'm back with a quick update for you guys. Couple things. Stocks chilling. SPY back up at 601. They don't call it Santa rally for no reason. Santa is literally in his sleigh right now, about to come and pump up Wall Street. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm intoxicated at the recording of this. All this is not an indication for you to buy or sell. This is simply a documentation of my trading journey. That said, looks like you're gonna get your Christmas rally. You're at 601 on the SPY. Your recovery is about there, man. It's kind of looking like a Thanksgiving event. Leading up to Thanksgiving, you thought, oh yeah, Thanksgiving's gonna when it's gonna happen. No, it was like after. Okay, so that's what I see on that. And if I'm saying that for that, then crypto, you must look like that too. Now, what I want to tell you. The levels on XRP, right? So remember I told you below 220, that's when I'm like, nope. Above 230, yes. Now when I talk about these levels and I talk about like God bless America. Jesus. I'm gonna start doing these inside, bro, because I can't. So we talked about those levels. Okay, so this is what I mean. So you're probably like, okay, below 220, I'm selling. So when it hits 220, as soon as no, sir, not today. Heck no, I gotta hurry up. So as soon as it's 220, you're like, okay, that's what I want to sell. So what you want is basically you want it to break through, you want it to come back to that level, and then you want it to boom. Okay, so what you watch for is like, let's say that a break above 230, right? So if I wanted to buy it when it breaks above 230, it goes, it hits 230, breaks through, maybe 233, 235, right? Comes back down, touches 230, could go back. Ideally, you just want it to touch that level and then go back, but 230, you just don't want it to go back down yonder. But, goes up to 235, 238, comes back down around 220, 225, 227 to 230, 231, whatever. Okay. And then it comes back up and it passes that previous high that it just had. That's when you want to get it. Not like the all-time previous high, but if it went up and if it broke out of 230, hit 238, came back down, tested, okay, and then it goes back up and it breaks 238 when it just went, when it just went up there and came back down, if it breaks that, that's when I would, that's confirmation. That's when I would get in. Funny enough, you kind of have that scenario playing out on XRP right now. I think it hit exactly 238 and then came back down to where it is right now. I don't know. It could have came down. I have to look. But either way, this is what I would watch for. So what I would want to see is for that to go higher than 238. That is when I would be in there. Granted, if there's something going on, like a big issue, clearly it's not going to go up, right? But you would know, something, I don't know a specific thing, but once you get it, you'd be like, oh, okay. USDT crashes, everything's probably going to pull back at first, okay? If something like that happens, because it affects the whole market, you're going to have weird people take out their money, cautious investors. That's just how it is. And I thought I had something really good for you too. XRP. Oh, funny thing, I should have talked to you guys about this probably, I think it was on Friday or Saturday, a couple days ago. But they had donated 5 million to XRP, the company. 5 million. I don't know if it was 5 million cash, but the way I read it a couple of times, it was 5 million in XRP specifically, to Donald Trump's inauguration fund. Okay. Have fun with the speculations on that. All I'm going to say is, like, you can speculate, but here's what I do. I don't specifically say, like, something like that happens. So say that happens, right? So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, Donald Trump's buying it, so I'm buying it. Or Donald Trump wants XRP instead of cash. I'm not going to come to any of those assumptions. Okay, it doesn't serve me. What does serve me is XRP Trump. Okay, like there's a connection there. The connection there, the factual part. Okay, that's cool. Something I want you to pay attention to again. Like I said, a lot of these partnerships are old partnerships, so that's why I don't bring them up. I talked about them years ago. But you start hearing stuff about Bank of International Settlements, right? Um, it's so cool. Bank of International Settlements, anything with bank rise in general, anything with Japan in general, Korea too. Anything bank wise, but like countries, different countries. Look at that. Another fun thing. That state theory is Bitcoin went up, right? Because of um what is it? Tether. When Tether first came out with that stable coin, right? That's basically when boom, because of adoption purposes. I don't know if this makes it more explosive or not. But first of all, here's the theory, because it doesn't happen yet. But you have a stable coin, right? RL, what's it called? USD for the United States dollar. Okay. I'm hearing RL Euro. RL Russia, or what is that? Rupees? Ruples? I'm not gonna embarrass myself further by trying to guess all the other countries' currencies, but is that gonna change the price? Is that a possibility? Could different countries' stablecoin operating on that network, could that be a possibility? Now, what I'm gonna draw to is whenever these people, like right now, right now you have a stable coin. Of course they thought about this idea before, and of course, it didn't just when they announced stable coin, right? Let's say when the XRP stable coin came out, they didn't just come up with it the day or week before, right? So it was planned. So here's my thing: when these countries go to announce, and these different corporations too, you never know, it could be businesses as well, go to announce these coins, they've already been talking to somebody this entire time creating it. So who would it be that they would announce that they're working on? Which network that they would put it on? Would they put it on somebody else's foreign network that they're not even partners, no business partners? And when you're business partners, there's some things that you have to do because you're partners. Or are you going to work with the people that you're already buddy with Ripple? Okay. Again, I'm not telling you to buy or sell. Chart looks good. 220 held. That was insane. 220, 215, 217. I thought for sure. And you never know. It still could go down, right? But from what I see, I saw the correction come out the whole time. Said inverse head and shoulders. It's ugly. You got a bull flag, but I still see an inverse head and shoulders. It's just the move is not complete yet, because I told you we still got to get back up to where we were previously. I think 290. But when that thing does go back up there around that region, I promise you, if I look at the chart and I see like an inverse head and shoulders, I can see those things in there. But what I see right now is you pretty much have, so you had your bottoming out, and now it looks like you have recovery. Granted, again, if there's news that comes out, okay, or whatever, it can change that chart. And people can come out with anything. Can't control that. But like I said, be okay with it being gone, and be okay with it doing whatever you want it to do, whatever number that you're thinking of. Cool. Yeah, that's it on that. Oh, Merry Christmas. Okay. Merry Christmas. And I think that is it. It is snowing. So that is my time to go. No deer attack this time. Deuces.